40 years ago, an abduction and murder case put fear in the residents of Sarpy County and the Omaha metro area. Today, a memorial was unveiled to remember those victims and victims of other crimes. A memorial has now been placed in the Sarpy County Courthouse, Eberly Walden Crime Victims Memorial, in honor of Danny Joe Eberly and Christopher Walden, two young boys who were murdered in Sarpy County 40 years ago.
All of us always thought, well, we'll never forget that case. It was almost 4 months long.
And they haven't forgotten. Decades later, the remnants of the case still affect Sarpy County. To remember those boys and other victims, the memorial was proposed.
I don't think I've ever made a piece like this ever, maybe never will again, that it's a sentimental piece, it's a sombering piece.
Joe Pagener, the memorial's artist, remembers that case. At the time, he had a young son of his own. When designing the piece, he says he wanted it to be hopeful for the two boys and every other victim, making sure no one is forgotten. Sarpy County Sheriff Jeff Davis was on the case and remembers how those murders shook the entire community.
We ran down lead after lead after lead. There were thousands of them that came in. We had a phone bank that would take these tips. And everywhere you went, whether it was home to rest, everywhere you ran into somebody, the first thing they asked you was, did you catch him yet? Did you catch him yet? Because they were worried about their own kids.
Sheriff Davis says this case is a part of history and should be learned from. It reminds people that victims have lasting damage long after a case is solved. The memorial is partnered with the Sheriff's Foundation, which will provide funds to crime victims and their families. Reporting in Sarpy County, I'm Rose Todd for Fox 42 News.